Able to pull out this type of victory in district play against that type of opponent? What does it mean?
Well, I think it shows the growth of our football team. We saw some adversity tonight. Edie White's a great program. They've been doing this for a while. They've been really good, and our guys responded. We did some things in the first half. I didn't think we executed well in the first half. We probably left some points offensively, and then defensively we just rose to the challenge in the second half to keep them out. We gave up the touchdown late. But I think our offensive line, we didn't do a lot in the second half. We really didn't. They did a great job stopping us. But when we had to have it, our offensive line and Trenton Chaney got it done.
I was about to say, you mentioned Trenton Chaney. He had 3 touchdowns in this one, but especially that 93-yard run that really felt like the icer essentially.
It was. We had challenged our guys when we got the ball. Obviously, we made the mistake on special teams to get the ball that deep in our own territory. And we just challenged our guys. We knew we needed to come grind out some first downs. But if you can put 7 on the board, put 7 on the board and take it 93.
How do you feel whenever you know Trenton's getting the ball, that anything like that can happen?
Well, Trenton's been starting for us for 3 years. We put our trust in him as a sophomore on a team that was good enough to win a state championship. And he was the guy that stood next to Lutcher Winfield every snap. A lot of people don't know that we had a guy who would have been a returning starter as a senior that year, and we had to let him go. And Trenton had to grow up. And in that year, in the quarterfinals, we playing St. Martinville, the team that knocked us out the year before, and Trenton Chaney with Dewanya Winfield on a bad ankle ran for 200-something yards as a sophomore. So we knew this is the type of player he could be, and he's putting this offense on his back this year.
You see him break on the outside. What do you think when he gets that foot?
Nobody's catching him.
You said before, this is going to be a night where you kind of learned a lot about this team. What did you learn about these guys tonight?
That we're resilient. We've been in some games where we've blown people out and jumped out to huge leads in the first quarter, and we're able to coast through it. But tonight, Edie White, like a championship fighter does, they punched us right back, and our guys got up off the mat. And when we had to have it, we made the plays we had to have. The last 2 drives offensively, we had to have it. We go 93 and we turn out some first downs.
For everybody, just have confidence in yourself. You can do anything. Yeah.
How much self-confidence do you have in yourself, knowing that like any play it is, I can break this, I can do this, I can make a difference for my team?
100%. I trust myself. I worked my butt off this offseason. So if I feel like the ball in the air, I'm gonna go get it. If I gotta run a 100-yard touchdown, I'm gonna run it. If I don't get the chance that time, the next time, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna score. Straight up.
When you bounce to the outside and you see you got space, what's going through your
I knew I was grand. That white boy was catching. He was catching. I mean, it's that simple.
Coach talked about you and some other guys that were thrust into big roles as sophomores and now are kind of leaders for this team. What does it mean to you to be that guy now as a senior and know that when y'all need a big score, they can go to you and it is coming to you?
First, he came off from lunch because lunch, he taught us a lot when I was a sophomore. So, like, the leadership, it just passed through. And now I'm blessed to be a leader for the team. And I just got to keep doing me and keep scoring, keep being a good leader, keep pushing my teammates, keep holding everybody accountable, and we're going to be a great team.
How did y'all?
Appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you, dog.
How did y'all play complimentary ball defense? You know, they stepped up with some big plays. How did that kind of feed the offense?
So what I feel like our offense feed off our defense. When our defense is doing the right thing, I feel like the offense feed off them and do what they gotta do, you know? And offensive wise, we just gotta play. We gotta play smart. We gotta do everything we need to. We gotta achieve everything we could do. No mess ups. No, none of that. Just gotta keep going hard every play. Yeah.
And you felt no pressure before that big 93-yard run?
I told you I had self-confidence. I had it. I swear. When I broke the tackle and I seen the green grass, I knew I was going. That ball wasn't catching me. For real.
Even that big pass catch you had.
He wasn't catching me. He wasn't. I'm telling you, he wasn't. For real.
So how important is it for y'all to keep going like this throughout the rest of the season, man?
We just gotta keep working hard at practice, keep holding everybody accountable, keep everything. Just gotta keep doing the same steps, and we're gonna go far.
Yeah. How'd it feel to get that big interception that, you know, kind of gave your team some momentum there, man?
It felt great, you know, coming out the half, our offense didn't score or didn't move the ball, coming back, getting us in the plus side of the field, having us score quick, getting up 17 points, I think, at the time. It was good doing that for my team.
Was it a challenge going up against a hard-hitting physical team like Edie White?
Yeah, it was a challenge. Edie White is a championship team, and they championship team throughout each year. And, you know, we knew it was about to be a physical battle coming in this game, but we knew that we had the team to do this and win this game.
And how did it feel to see your offense come up with that big touchdown, the 93-yard, the seal?
That felt amazing, you know. We rely on each other. We such a brotherhood with this team. I play with my brothers. Like, this team is so tight-knit, and we know that we could beat any team in the state, and we just play together.
Yeah. Well, Coach, I think the two best teams in district fought here tonight. You know, you knew it was going to be a hard-fought game. Yeah. Unfortunately, someone had to win, someone had to lose, and on the opposite end. So what's some of your thoughts about this game against Lutcher, Coach?
That's a really good football team that we played. Probably the best football team that we played this season. Just really balanced, really good on offense, and well coached. And some big guys up front on defense. So it makes for a tough battle. And in battles like this, you can't make what might seem to be small mistakes. And those small mistakes actually cost us down the road. So hopefully we'll get better from here and put ourselves in a good position for the playoffs and maybe make a run.
Like you say, some turnovers, I think, especially the one going this way that kind of gave them a 10-point lead, I think, and made y'all play catch-up, and, I guess that was a big turning point in the game.
It was. They jumped the route right there, got a pick, and then scored. And then the last touchdown run was huge. He's just a good player. We just got to get guys like that on the ground. I thought initially we had a good opportunity to get him on the ground. We just didn't. I was proud we battled back after that, put the ball in the end zone. We really had a chance to force a punt and maybe, get the ball back. Some things at the end right there we just can't do. And, we'll go correct that, and some of that correction is going to be some new people on the field. But we'll get corrected.
So you still got 3 weeks left, things to work some things out before the playoffs, right?
Yeah. And, that's really the goal. The goal is to be playing our best football at the end of the season. I don't think this was our best football, but those guys had a lot to do with that. So congratulations to them. I think they're going to make a run for a state championship.
And hopefully you guys too.
Yeah, I told our kids that too. It's not the end of the season, It's a tough loss, but we get back at it next week and we'll forget about this, and hopefully we can make a run.